Welcome back to the Megan Waldrop podcast. I'm your host, Megan, and I'm thrilled to have you. And today is going to be a mini episode, a mini-sode, if you will, that I'm calling breath breaks because I'm a breathwork facilitator. I don't think I've shared that about me yet, or maybe I have, but really diving into it this year, working with different corporations and other groups and organizations on bringing this incredible practice that is essentially meditation for people who can't meditate. Breath work is so transformative. And the reason it's so transformative is because it shifts your nervous system. And I'm going to explain this in a way that is not boring because I feel like I've heard and learned about the nervous system and my eyes glaze over, and maybe your eyes are glazing over even hearing that word. But guess what? I'm going to explain it in a way that's actually interesting and that you'll remember. So let's do this. And at the end, I'm even going to teach you a simple breathwork practice that you can use anytime, anywhere. I like to say from your home to the office, to your car, or even in the grocery store line. So let's break it down, the nervous system. So let's just talk about nervous. When you feel nervous, that means that one part of your nervous system is activated. So it actually makes sense. You're like, oh, I'm feeling anxious. I'm feeling fear. I'm feeling that fight or flight. That's one half of your nervous system. And that half is called the sympathetic nervous system. Bear with me. We got this. Sympathetic actually sounds like it's going to be like a really cozy, like, oh, I feel sympathy for you. Like, come over here and let me rock you to sleep because you seem a little nervous. But actually, that part of the sympathetic nervous system is known as your fight or flight. Sympathetic means fight or flight. It means I feel sympathetic. Let's get the F out of here. There is a tiger chasing us. There's a saber-toothed tiger chasing you, and we need to go. And it's funny because our nervous system hasn't really changed that much since humans have evolved, exponentially since the days when we did have to worry about a saber-toothed tiger. Hey, I created a really cool freebie for you, and it's for the person who needs a reset but doesn't have a ton of time. And honestly, is that any of us throughout the day, all the time? You can check out the Calm Compass. It's a free guide with super simple tools you can use in under a minute, like breathing exercises, attention release, and little micro moments of calm. Honestly, you can use them anywhere, anytime, perfect for your desk, your car, or even the grocery store line. I'm telling you, I use these all the time. Life changing game changers. You can grab it free at meganwaldrop.com/newsletter, or I'll put the link in the show notes. Feeling calm and safe in our body and nervous system is how we define success in 2026. And it shows in how we care for ourselves and the people we love. Kent Safety Products makes flotation gear that gives both recreational and professional boaters peace of mind on the water. So whether it's a family day out or a long day on the job, you can focus on the breeze, the waves, and the moments that matter. Because safety is freedom. Freedom is calm. And calm lets your energy flow where it matters most. Visit kentsafetyproducts.com to learn more. That's kentsafetyproducts.com. Let's say the hunter and gatherer era. People needed that to know that they could make it out of there alive while they're gathering food for their families so they could live to the ripe old age of maybe 20 years old. But now, so much has passed. Like what? Technology, the fact that we live in houses, we have fireplaces that are automatic. I mean, the list goes on of how much our world has changed. But in our bodies, it doesn't matter that we don't have a saber-toothed tiger chasing after us because an email can feel that stressful. Watching the news can feel that stressful. And so we get that fight or flight feeling. We're like, oh, so that's when the nervous system is activated. But from the fight or flight, there's a chill pill nervous system, and that one's called the parasympathetic. Bear with me. You got this. You're doing great. So there's the sympathetic that is like, get the F out of here, fight or flight. And then there's the parasympathetic. And let me explain this in a way that helps me remember. So I like to think fight or flight. So let's say you're in an airplane. There's a saber-toothed tiger on the airplane and you got to get out because you know that happens all the time. So what do? You jump out of the plane. You're in flight. So in order to make it down to earth in a safe way, you got to launch your parachute, right? You got to make sure that you have something to support you to bring you back down to earth in a way that's going to be safe and to keep you alive. And that's where I like to say that the parasympathetic is your parachute. This is the way to access that chill pill to make sure that you bring your nervous system back down to earth in a way that feels supportive. And so breathing is such an incredible way to do that. And the reason why it's so important for breathing to be that active cue for your body because your body actually needs an active cue to know how to chill. It needs to take a chill pill for real. You can't think your way into calm, which is interesting because I feel that's there's so much in life that we feel like, if you manifest it and you believe it, you will become it. And that's a whole other conversation that we're going to have because there is manifestation is definitely true, but there's a trick to it. It's not just about the awareness. And that's where it comes with the parasympathetic as well. You need a cue. Your body needs to be like, like even a sigh. I mean, do you just think about how good you feel after you've done some hard work and you just, sigh it out, or you've been maybe stressed out about something and you give yourself a big sigh and you're like, oh my gosh, I feel so much better now. It's like you actually gave yourself a chance to breathe. And how many times have people said, and you've probably said it yourself, God, I feel like I've been holding my breath this whole time. Because a lot of times we're shallow breathing. So it feels like we're not even taking these nice, juicy, deep breaths. And I'm going to share some other examples where breath work has become a part of our society in ways that we don't even realize it. And I'm going to share this again and again and again because I just think it's super interesting. So, one is when you see people on TV or maybe in real life, but I feel like in cartoons and TV, you see this a lot. When someone's wigging out, they give them a papered bag, like a lunch bag to breathe in so they can chill out. And it's not the paper bag that's helping them chill. It's the fact that they have to inflate and deflate the bag and take these really deep breaths to calm themselves down. Or let's say, you're with family or friends and someone's getting really activated because people are talking about politics or money or religion or whatever it is at the dinner table. And someone's just like, dude, just go take a breath, like chill for a second, because it actively is something that helps the body calm down. So, this, let's take a breath together. So, this is an interesting practice that I like to call candle breathing. And I love this name because it already has the visual going for you. So you already got that activated in that way. So candle breathing is super simple. All you have to do is visualize a candle that's about an arm's length away from you, not too far. You could even hold out your arm just to have some kind of a reference of how far. And just imagine a candle. It can be a long taper candle. It could be one of the short, squatty candles. It could be a birthday candle. But the trick with the candle breathing is that you want to inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth in a way that just makes that flame flicker a little bit. You're not trying to blow the candle out. There's no forcing, there's no straining. I like to think of my little 3.5-year-old nephew, Archie, who loves to blow out any candle he sees on the dinner table like it's his birthday. And he will blow and exhale with all of his might, but that is not what this is about. The only thing about the candle breathing is you inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth in a way to make that flame flicker just a little bit. And that visualization will naturally help you to elongate your exhale because elongating your exhale is the key to taking that chill pill, to launching that parachute, that parasympathetic nervous system. Just elongate your exhale. It doesn't matter if you're counting, if you're not, like nobody needs to even know that you're doing this. That's the best part. Just as soon as you feel that fight or flight, that saber-toothed tiger, that confrontational email comes in, take your chill pill, inhale through the nose, and do a nice long exhale through the mouth in any way that feels good for you. So let's do like 3 together. I'm not even going to count because I want people to not feel like they have to be on anybody's time for inhales and exhales because all of our timing is different. Let's honor that. So whenever you want, you can inhale and we'll begin. And each time you do it, maybe your shoulders drop a little bit more. You feel more relaxed. Maybe your eyes are closed or open, whatever feels good for you. And just imagine that candle just flickering with the gentle exhale of your breath. Put that in your pocket, use it whenever you want. I use this all the time. I just love the candle breath. I mean, it's that visualization, not only to help monitor that breath and that exhale, but also candles bring light. It's that lightness. And that's what we're going for. It's how to honor that light within, that connection within, to get back down to land, to the ground, to get grounded in a safe way. Thank you for joining us. We just learned about the nervous system in an incredibly easy, fun way. I'd love to know if you like these little mini episodes and if you like these breath breaks, because I really, really enjoy sharing what I'm learning and what I'm actually using every single day, because I want to share the goods with y'all, of course. So we're in this together, right? So, and if you have any breath tricks that you like or tips or different practices that really help you, reach out to me, support@meganwaldrop.com. You can DM me on Instagram at megan.waldrop. I'm here. You could check this out on YouTube if you want. If you're listening on the podcast, any of the platforms that you like, you can also see me on YouTube every week. I'm posted on there. Eventually, maybe I'll figure out how to do the Spotify video, if that's even a thing. I'm not sure if I can do it. But regardless, I know that if I get stressed out, I'm going to take my chill pill. And I hope that y'all enjoy this practice. And also just remember, BYOB, whatever is right and true for you. That's all that matters. Happy breathing, y'all.